The Local Show, featuring conversations with business owners, employees, and local business leaders about their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business. Right here in Central New York. The Local Show is locally produced by Zoey Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
It's always nice to spring back, and it's always nice to be in spring. I just love this time of year, but my allergies are out of control. Welcome to the Local Show and all that. My eyes, the stias and the itis and the watery eyes and all that, it doesn't matter what I take. It doesn't matter.
Is it just allergies or is it a sty?
I don't even know. Well, the sty's not that bad now, but it's always, irritation, in the mornings and all that. And I know that there's people worse than me. I get it. But, I was in the gym the other night, and I spent most of the time blowing my nose. People must have thought, what's wrong with this guy?
Were people evacuating where you were? Yeah. Did you ever go into a public place and the person next to you is like, ooh, and you're like, you don't want to be like.
Ever since COVID, you blow your nose and it's like, oh, he's got like some disease. Yeah, they treat you like a leper, right?
Right.
You start walking around. It's like, dude, it's just my allergies.
Something you would never be on an airplane.
Yes.
You're kind of like,
yeah, what are you going to do? Yeah. Well, anyway, speaking of airplanes and things like that, we're going to talk with Trey Wynn. He's a tech sergeant and advanced recruiter at the Air National Guard, 174th Attack Wing, right here in Central New York. How are you, Trey?
Good. How are you doing today?
Good. It's great to have you on again. It's been a little while,
yes.
And you look even more mature than you were the last time.
He looked like he was 14 years old.
I know.
He's all grown up now.
It's because I grew my beard out,
He got his beard. He's put on 10 pounds.
Oh, yeah. He's
Only
getting it done. I'll tell you what.
It's the Radio 10.
Yeah. Trey, I looked you up online, and not in a creepy way, but I had to get your phone number and stuff, and I wanted to confirm your rank and all that. So I'm going online. You have an impressive history. I didn't know you went to SU.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the great thing about the Air National Guard, there's a lot of opportunities, right?
Yeah.
One of those opportunities is to attend Syracuse University part-time,
right,
for free.
Wow.
Yes.
That's pretty incredible. Tell us what that article that I read about you was all about. Do you remember? There was one. They had one article.
It was all good.
It was all good.
Oh, so
yeah,
I think you're talking about, I was a hometown hero.
Yes, a hometown hero. Yes, you were.
Yes, I was a hometown hero. So basically, Syracuse University, they do shout out Air National Guard members for being the hometown hero.
Right.
Just being in the community, serving the community locally, serving the Air Force.
Right.
I was shouted out for that, doing my job in the community.
It was awesome. And I thought, hey, I know Trey.
I know. Yeah. So the Air Guard, help people that maybe are confused. There's the Air Force, there's the Air Guard, there's the National Guard, there's the National Air Guard, and there's a whole bunch, and there's the Coast Guard. Could you sort things out for us?
Yeah, definitely. So the Air National Guard is the part-time component of the Air Force. So what that means is we serve locally at a part-time aspect. So 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks out of the year, we wear the Air Force uniform right here in Syracuse, doing our jobs.
Okay.
Yes.
And then what jobs? What are you doing?
We have a vast amount of jobs, from law enforcement, medical, cybersecurity, intelligence, civil engineering, and many, many more.
Okay, so are you looking for people like Tom, or are you looking for someone that's 40 years younger?
That's actually a great question, Steve. So we are looking for people that are between the ages of 17 years old and 42 years old, in good physical health.
Okay.
Yeah. Steve was never that. Come to think of it.
I was in that age bracket.
You were in the bracket, but never. Yeah.
All right. So why would someone want to be part of it?
The flexibility, the camaraderie that the Air National Guard has. You can serve at a part-time rate, a full-time. We have a lot of different opportunities. Most of the time, a lot of people do join and take advantage of the benefits that we have to offer. Some of those benefits range from college tuition assistance. So we do pay 100% tuition assistance to any SUNY school in the state of New York. And then we also offer medical insurance, dental insurance, We allow people to start putting into retirement funds. So it's definitely a lot of
that's
different
really
opportunities.
great.
And is that just when they're in or when they get out, or how long does that last?
So that's when they're in. Depending on how long they serve, it can extend to after they get out as well.
Yeah. So are people usually working full-time jobs and a member of the Air Guard?
Yes. So people are usually working full-time job. Like myself, I started out, I was working at an Embassy Suites hotel, and I was just doing the Air National Guard just one weekend a month.
Okay.
But throughout those other weeks, I was at the Embassy Suites working at a hotel.
Yeah. So right now, are you full-time because of your position?
Yes. Yep. So right now I'm a full-time recruiter.
Mm-hmm.
I'm out on base full-time. So right now the base has about 500 people on a full-time aspect.
Yeah,
yes.
500 people. Like
I didn't know
today,
that.
Like this week, I had no idea.
Yep. Right here in
Good golly.
Syracuse, there's 500 people on a full-time aspect wearing a Air Force uniform working at the Air National Guard base.
Okay, so I'm still confused. Does that shock you, Tom?
Yes, it does. That's a lot.
They're
I didn't know
part-time, but these are full-time people?
Yes,
that
they
are
have
there.
full-time staff as well as the recruits can be part-time.
Yeah. So on a total, there's about 1,400 members of the 174th Attack Wing in Syracuse.
Okay.
Right.
So 500 of those 1,400 are on a full-time status.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, and you do a variety of things. Tell me how the modern warfare now with all the electronics and everything has changed the different skill levels being part of the Guard.
Oh, definitely. So we have a lot of smart people in the Air National Guard.
High tech.
Yeah, definitely. So like I mentioned earlier, like cybersecurity is really popular right now.
Sure.
So those folks on base are getting involved in the community, and we're reaching out, just trying to find more people that have that technical aspect background.
Sure.
So
how does your part of the military gel with like ROTC programs around?
Oh, that's actually a great question. So we do interact with those ROTC programs. Just let them know that we are also an option. ROTC programs usually tend to flow right through an active duty branch of service.
I see.
But we try to get involved and let them know that the Air National Guard is an opportunity.
Option, yeah.
Yes, option to stay local if they wanted to.
So if someone's listening, maybe a family member, a kid, a grandkid, maybe them, they're thinking about it. What makes the great recruit? What's somebody that you say, hey, this is perfect for you? Who are they and what do they do?
I'd say someone that wants to be a part of a team, who is eager to succeed just in life in general, and is ready to work and be a great airman.
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's give a shout out to the guy I lift with at the gym. What's his name again? What's his first name?
Yes, Anas Scott.
Anas, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a trainer over at Crunch Fitness, and this guy is in Ultimate Fitness.
Yes.
He could do one of those, what do you call that, the American Gladiator?
Oh, my gosh.
He could do that thing.
He could easily.
That's my man.
And so it's 174th Attack Wing.ang.af.ml. Put in 174th Fighter Wing, you'll find it.
Oh, yeah.
You gave me a different number here. You gave me the 315. You gave me the phone number 233-2159. And that phone number, you can have questions answered.
Right.
And thanks for your service and thanks for coming in.
You got a recruitment partner. Elliot's in the background, too. If you go on the YouTube channel, you'll be able to see Elliot.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Elliot Kakias.
All right. Thank you so much, both of you. All right, Steve, that's going to do it. Now you can go practice your push-ups. Maybe you can get a whole one in.
I'm going to enter that gladiator thing.
Yeah, sure.
I'm ready.
Oh, my goodness. All right. On behalf of the local show, Zoey Advertising, and Tom and Steve, God bless you and your families. Make sure you have some time to relax and exercise today and every day. Do it with a family member or a friend. It'll keep your mind and body healthy. The local show is heard every Saturday morning from 11 to 1, and then again on Sunday morning from 7 to 9. Listen together with a friend. Until next week, get down to business and keep doing business locally. Tell your friends about the local show right here on 570 WSYR, 106.9 FM, the iHeartRadio app, and on YouTube at Zoey Advertising.